slams down a coin on the table.
All right, 1 gold coin on the table.
I'll throw down as well.
All right, so 2 gold coins on the table. Each of you roll a...
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Orky comes in, sits down, 2 gold.
We've got
Seems to
ourselves
be-
a high roller here.
Big man wants to roll. I can appreciate that. I'll
Yeah.
throw my second to even it out.
Very well. Put down a second.
Okay, 6 gold pieces.
That's a lot of money.
I want everybody to roll a d20. If you are proficient with a game set that involves dice, you gain your proficiency bonus of +2.
Oh. Yeah!
Damn.
Ah!
Greckles, you throw out your dice. They roll a little bit short. And then Task, you roll them out and just disappointment. Borky takes the pool.
Yeah!
Okay. The bartender pours you a drink and he puts it down. He goes, "That's 3 silver pieces, friend."
I got. How much is a gold?
A gold is 100 silver pieces.
Oh. Barky pulls out his axe. So you want me to cut it into pieces for you then to make it work, or?
I'll just make you a tab. Don't worry
Alright.
about it.
Yeah? So that means I can drink for free, right? Sorry, I'm holding up the whole meeting here. My bad.
I will explain it to him later.
Okay.
Just why don't you all come with me? Panic looks at the contract.
Borky looks at the contract and leans over.
Does this look legit? I can't read.
I'm trying to find out.
Okay.
I take an extra hard look at literally everything in this contract.
Yeah, Panic's gonna do the same.
As am I.
As you read the
Borky's
contract,
gonna fake that he's doing it too.
roll a deception check, Borky.
God damn it.
Roll a deception check. All right. Where's my character sheet?
What are these hieroglyphics?
So deception check. All right, I roll for deception.
14. If anybody wants to insight check Borky, do so now with an insight check to see whether or not he's faking it. Task believes that Borky now can read suddenly. Panic also believes so. So convinced. Greckles is, you're narrowing your little bird eyes at him as he just stares with his eyes unmoving. They're just staring at one portion of the paper.
Yes.
And he's like nodding and understanding as this is happening.
This all seems on the up and up, I think, guys. And besides, it says right there, we're going to get paid a lot.
I look for the section that says we're going to get paid a lot.
Where can I get me some potions? Because, and Borky just throws his leg up on the table. Because this damn foot right here's been bleeding for a long ass time right now.
Mm.
Oh, God damn it.
Panic lifts up Borky's leg and puts it back on the floor.
Oh, that's quite bad, though, right?
If you're looking for healing potions, you're going to have to go to the lower Arcanium district, but sadly, you do not have access to that district.
Oh, could you ask someone to bring some then?
Yeah,
Borky.
there is. You did say there was a thief.
Yes, that's why I hired you.
Would it not be beneficial to you if we had access to these healing potions? Maybe just temporary access to the district so we can go buy some, or maybe have some procured for us. I mean, certainly you don't want this investment to turn up short.
Also, I don't
Roll
want.
a persuasion check, Panic.
Can I also try and persuade her? Can I also try and persuade her too?
You can attempt Borky, but do it with disadvantage, meaning you take the lower roll.
Okay, persuasion. Because it really hurts. I'm a tough guy, right? I'm not one for weakness here, but just the damn hell bit me right in my leg. Oh.
Oh.
That's a 2.
Abacus is going to cast a spell.
Oh, shit.
What
Good job, guys.
are you doing?
Party wipe already, huh?
As Borky is going on and on and on, with a quick flick of her wrist, Borky transforms into a turtle on the chair.
I quickly pick him up and pocket him.
Panic stands up and says, "Well, Miss Abacus," and he extends his hand.
She doesn't shake it.
Well, yeah, he pulls it away. It was It was nice meeting you. We shall get this job done post haste, and then he leaves.
Thank you.
I take Porky out from my pocket. This is what happens when you don't shut up.
So, Borky's, I actually want, except for Borky, because you're a turtle, everyone to make a perception check.
Maybe Borky can perceive a lot even though he's a turtle. Can I
actually want you to roll a wisdom save real quick.
Oh, my rolls are ass today.
Who, me?
Yes, you, Taka.
Oh my goodness, wow. Oh no.
Please don't rip my clothes.
A wisdom check. Alright, oh no.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah.
good.
No. You're still a turtle.
I'm gonna carry him in my hand and not a pocket so he doesn't rip it.
I just hope
Alright.
like a small child comes up to you and just goes, Mister, I'll buy you turtle.
How much, son?
I'll give you 2 copper for it.
Deal.
Borky is that type of tavern master. No, I'm serious. Today I had an experience. Alright? You haven't had an out-of-body experience before.
I'm having one right now.
I don't think you are, because you're not a turtle, because I was. I could turn into a turtle today. And I'm not going to lie with you, man. I can't stop thinking about lettuce. I just can't. It's just right in there in my head. I'm thinking about it right now.
He grabs a thing of lettuce, like a small, like baseball size, like tiny thing of lettuce, and he just boom, slams it on the table, and he goes, just take it, just take it.
Yeah.
I have customers to serve, and he goes over and he starts serving a couple of human workers.
Also, another beer, please.
He pours up another one, throws it down, adds it to your tab.
Thank you.
You've just seen a lion come like flying out of the woods.
Cool.
Write it down for lyrics, bud.
Just fuck it. You see Tash's trolley horse him in the leg. Dude, come on.
Mauled by a lion. Yeah.
The dawn awaits. You all are roused from your sleep from the bright light of the morning sun.
Ugh.
Horace,
Borky gets
quite
up,
noisy.
begins his morning ritual.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I am Orky.
Tash throws his bedroll at his face.
Oh!
You get hit with a soft bedroll. Whoever you are, don't move. We've got nothing to offer you. There's nothing to steal here. Move along.
Are you sure you don't got anything worth stealing?
Oh,
Borky.
motherfucker.
He's kidding.
As Borky says this, an arrow from some undiscernible direction lands right next to Borky's foot. It doesn't hit him, but it lands.
Whoa. All right.
To pick up that arrow.
I clasp Borky's shoulder. Listen.
I'll be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
I know I should shut up.
No. We appreciate that you are lighthearted in these situations, but you have to know that there's a time and a place for everything. Now is not the time.
My bad. My bad. Hello there. Tell me about your baked goods.
Yes, of course.
Do you got any sweets?
You have macaroons, but they're usually for the younger ones. But there's.
I'll take 10 macaroons. I'll take a bag of macaroons.
Borky
so
doesn't
30
know.
macaroons then?
Borky does not know what a 30 is.
That is true. She begins scooping.
I should just keep scooping. I'll tell you when to stop.
She takes one big scoop. She pours it in.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at you.
No, keep going.
Another scoop, pours it in.
That'll be good.
All right. She tightens up the bag. It's like a little paper bag, and she ties it actually with a little ribbon.
Oh.
And she places it, and she looks up at you. Is like, oh, is it for the missus?
Borky laughs.
No. The box is magical.
Don't open it. Okay?
Alright,
Just
okay.
take it to whoever you have who is magically inclined. Do you know what inclined means, dear?
Sure.
His eyes just go fucking wall.
Play it cool, Borky. She doesn't know. Of course I know who's inclined.
Okay, dear. She kind of gives you a gentle pat on your shoulder. Goes, you take care now. You join those macaroons, okay?
Oh, Borky pops his head back in. But I didn't ask her. The macaroon's good.
So, dear, I made them myself.
Is that a yes or a no? Ah, should be
Yes,
fine.
they
Should be
are.
fine. Should be fine.
So loud, booming claps echo across the village.
Trying
A lot of
get people to come out of their houses.
they show up. They came out of their houses, the wives of some of the hunters.
Oh
The young fellow from the general shop, at this point, Borky, you're heading that way. He's kind of standing outside, and he kind of stops you, and he turns to go look at what's going on in the middle of town. And then, basically, Peyton back comes out. I need you to roll a performance check. You've attracted attention. It's now
Okay.
time for your performance.
Here we go. Be good.
Nice.
You begin to play.
I
Oh, yes.
Yeah!
You begin to play, and the villagers at first, especially the older ones, aren't sure quite to make of it. They're especially the young kid from the general shop. He is digging it. This kid is like headbanging. He's enjoying it. He's having a good time.
yeah.
Except for that little old lady in the corner there. Hold your hands up like this, you ninnies, with your 2 fingers up.
This is especially great because it's a heavy metal rendition of "Don't Worry, Be Happy," and he's singing. Here's a little song I wrote. Want you to sing it note for note. Don't worry.
Don't
Right.
worry. Be Borky. Don't worry. Oh, I misinterpreted.
As going back to the old ladies, one of the old ladies, he goes,
My, you're so talented and handsome too.
Oh well, thank you. I don't like to brag, but I do take very good care of my horns.
My daughter in Alavas would quite like you, and
she gives you a sly wink.
Hey,
What's her name?
her name's Holly. She works at a store in the Upper General District.
Upper General District.
the hooks
I
are
will have to pay her a visit. Thank you.
Oh, she'd love you. You're a treat. And she kind of pats you again and waddles off.
Hey, Morty. I know this is in hindsight, but I didn't want to interrupt the magic. As I'm watching everyone just leaving their house, can I search some of the more vacant buildings for clues of any kind?
Clues, you say? Oh.
Clues, I say.
Ooh. Panic is gonna point to this one he sees. He's gonna point at him and say, "The only reason God hasn't struck you down is because you amuse him somehow," and cast vicious mockery.
All right. This guy right here.
Yeah. What?
You scream it out. He begins to cry. The goblin, like, and you can't quite make sense of what he's saying unless anyone here speaks Goblin. As he weeps, you can't speak the language, but you almost swear that he's probably saying, "Oh God, it's true."
I came here to have an ambush, and I'm feeling attacked right now.
I thought we were the
Basically.
ones attacking you. Mm.
And he takes 3 psychic damage.
Yeah, he's sad. This one with my voice just cracked. This one with tears running out of its eyes, just like like runs towards you.
I just imagine now the Luigi forward dash.
Fucking Ichi killer trans.
Yep.
He's going to attempt to attack you. Oh my God! He rolled a 1.
Ah!
That's a disadvantage.
His crying is barely into the swing. It's just like, ugh.
He rears up to hit you. And he drops his weapon, and falls down onto his knees, and just begins to weep. He is now prone.
Panic is howling. He finds much enjoyment in this.
Honestly, we could probably take him prisoner at this point.
Oh no!
Why?
We'll execute this motherfucker.
As you're climbing up, you see a goblin rear back its blade, ready to strike at you. And as a reaction, Greckles just as quickly as he can. You see a piece of metal just fly through the goblin's skull, and it tumbles into the hole, getting gored on the spikes.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Sasuke Burb wins the day.
Sasuke Burb wins the day.
Panic, it is now your turn. You watch as your vicious mockery has completely destroyed a goblin's life.
Poor Ted, you know, like fucking Ted.
I'm gonna bully this kid.
No!
Yes!
I point at the goblin that's weeping on the ground and say, "Oh, by the way, I left my loincloth at your mother's house. I would like that back, please."
Oh!
Oh my god.
Show me.
Get a critical. Get a critical. Make his fucking head explode.
I don't think I can with this actually.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh.
Oh god. That's 12 minus 1, that's 11, it fails.
He's crying
The
too hard to
goblin
hear
goes-
you.
Literally at this point in front of Borky is like rocking back and forth with like
Hey, no.
He rounds it off by saying, "Well, you're about to die if that's some small comfort."
Borky just looks at this crying goblin at his feet. Just
Okay.
like, oh man. Borky reaches down and picks him up and throws him and attempts to throw him at the other goblin in front of
Ooh,
him.
that's a lot of checks.
you do have a proficiency at improvised attack if you want to use this goblin as a weapon.
I would like to use the.
I want to use the goblin as a weapon.
Roll an athletics check, and I'll roll a counter athletics check for this guy. 16. Where's this guy's strength? Oh,
Get a
he
one,
rolled an
get a one.
18.
Oh,
He rolled an 18. I'm sorry.
Oh, you little bitch! Okay, that's it. Borky pulls out the double-handed axe and chops Ted. Swings to kill.
I believe grappling is an action.
No, shit, it is. Oh no!
Yes.
Fuck it! No!
Well,
Yeah.
that's why we warned you.
Well, just you.
As you reach out for him, like crying, he's like crying, and then as you reach your hand out, he like slaps your hand, and then like goes back to crying.
He just
Like,
he just doesn't want to be bothered right now.
like don't touch me! I want to be touched right now. And he goes back to crying.
Poor Ted.
Poor Ted, he's not having a good day.
Oh my god.
It is now your turn, Panic.
All right, I think I'm gonna can it with the vicious mockery for right now.
Oh my god.
Seeing as my friend is being accosted.
Be so accosted right now. We're friends, though?
Yes, big guy. We are.
Yeah,
friends.
buddy.
Panic is going to power slide all the way over here, and he's going to cast Thunder Wave.
Oh my god.
It's going to cast it in a 15-foot cone, and he's going to try to catch these two and not Borky in it.
Excellent.
You're casting it first level, obviously.
Wow.
Wow. All right. Wow. So the goblin who you've been absolutely destroying his life and dreams, just you pop his head right off of his shoulder.
A fitting end. A fitting end.
Kaboom!
Not only that, the goblin who attempted to strike at Borky, or actually succeeded in striking Borky, his friend, like as he's like dying, flies right into his head and just basically like completely kills him too.
Wow, they both die?
They both died, yeah.
Double kill.
Wow.
Ted explodes into tears. I'm going to point at this guy, and I'm going to point at this guy, and I'm going to say, "Hey, you see this puddle? That was your friends, and I'm going to do that to you." Vicious mockery.
Oh my god. Yep. Wow.
Wow.
So this is interesting. As he looks at you, he looks at the puddles that were once his friends and his best friend Ted, who he called dearly.
Yeah, no, my friend Ted was so
they
nice.
were part of the crochet club, and they were tight, as
Oh,
tight as
man.
their crochet. He reaches down. I'm gonna do a roll strength check for him. Yeah, he lifts you out. He lifts Task out of the hole, pats you on the shoulder, Task, and like Assassin's Creed Ezio falls into the trap. And goodbye.
And then Panic dabs.
All right.
Borky is just amazed by all this stuff. Like he's never been in a mage's room like this before. Just like all the potions and everything, all these different colors. He thinks it's amazing.
searching around, and the thing that you find most interesting is that on one of the chairs that he offered you, there is currently a hedgehog there.
What's that?
The mage turns around. He's currently making tea, and he goes, "Oh, that's Vincent. That's my familiar."
I know you know.
Picks up the hedgehog.
So you know him.
Yes, I know him quite well, and he knows me quite well. And he pockets the hedgehog into his robe.
Oh, so cute. What is the thing? Everyone keeps calling it a thing. What does it look? What does it look like?
He grabs a book off the shelf and he flips through it and he kind of palms through it and he goes and he pushes it towards you and he goes, it's kind of like that, but more human-y, if that makes sense. This would be, what would this be? You know what? I'm just gonna say you guys would know this. Borky, in fact, you would actually probably know this quite well. He points to an illustration, a pen and graphite illustration of an ogre.
Ooh.
Oh. This right here?
Donkey.
Yeah, but
This right here? Primarily found in swamps usually. But
that is a common misconception, sir. Why, you see in the first era, and he kind of blabs on about like history and whatnot, and
that's cool.
Yes, I heard they like Smash Mouth.
Oh my god.
You gotta know something about ogres here. Ogres, if you have something, they'll be like, well, I want it too.
I was so afraid you were gonna say they have layers.
No, oh no, they don't. They're very simple-minded folk, really. Actually, if you say you have something and they can't have it, they'll be like, "Oh, wait, I want it too." So we could outsmart them, right?
Well, here's where you could come into play.
Yeah.
I have a plan.
Oh.
If we could find this thing, make it come towards us.
Yeah.
Borky, since you're the closest to its kin,
well, it's not good.
we can hold. Let me finish.
Okay.
Since you're closest to it and you can actually comprehend this thing speaking, how about we stage a little play? You have just ransacked a bunch of travelers for this nice little neat potion, and you're willing to share.
So you want me to be the bad guy?
Yes, Borky, I want you to be the bad guy within reason.
It's good you capped me off there because I had a plan. I was going to steal all these potions. I was straight up going to steal I was going to take the goddamn hedgehog too because that looks cute. It's good.
Pounding the table.
Oh my god.
Borky, play with this.
What?
Just picks up something miscellaneous off the table and gives it to him. Here, play with this.
No, that's very fragile. Please. Oh, okay. All right. Are you gonna buy the potions or not? Because this is making me nervous. I have work
we don't have
done, and I'd rather not.
Puts down a gold coin for the swirling potion.
Okay. You want anything else? You're good.
Borky signals.
Actually, I'm gonna go outside and I need some air. I think I'm slapping too much.
And Borky kind of like lightly, completely unsubtly nudges Greckles to follow him.
Oh boy, what do you have planned this time? I'll follow him out.
I've got an idea.
All right, big guy, let's hear it.
Okay, because I've been thinking with my thoughts. I realize more and more if I keep thinking, good things happen. So, we're straight broke. We got no monies. I'm guessing 50 is more than what we have.
For the sake of argument, sure.
Okay. Just steal all of it.
You're asking me to steal 5 potions
Yeah.
in the middle of a room
Yeah.
where everyone is looking.
Yeah.
If we're gonna make this happen, we need a really big distraction. Not only that,
I'm gonna take the hedgehog and try and free it.
As you're talking, you hear as the door of the Arcanium opens, and you see the hedgehog walk out on the top step, and you hear as the door closes, and the hedgehog just stares at all of you.
I think he's in too.
Tell you what, Borky, go ahead and try and pick it up. Let's test your plan.
Borky reaches down to pick. Borky picks up the adorable little hedgehog.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
What?
I knew it!
What? What's happening?
Roll the con, bro.
Oh yeah. You just pick it up. It balls up, like it rolls itself up and starts hissing and puffing, trying to like hurt you. You have a hedgehog in your hand.
Borky, this is a bad idea.
Borky keeps walking with the hedgehog. Oh no, the hedgehog's getting away! Borky just buffs it into the woods with the hedgehog. Your hedgehog's getting away! I'm gonna chase after it! I need your help! Borky keeps running.
As you're walking with it, the hedgehog poof, disappears from your hand.
What the fuck? I made it disappear entirely.
Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing. Let me just speed this up. I'm gonna buy it, and we're just gonna
The
be on
mage
our
looks
way.
actually really mad, and he goes, "I saw through my familiar that your friend there tried to steal my hedgehog."
Yeah, I
He's
did.
he's simple. Don't mind it.
Oh,
Wait,
it's cute.
wait. You're outside.
I thought it was.
Yeah, no,
I thought it
just
was cute.
just Greckles is in there. He can't see the rest of here or see the rest of you. He crosses an arm and he looks at you. He goes, 60 gold pieces.
Hang on, I believe I can smooth this over. Let
You're
me
not
just
there.
go- What?
You're not
Where
there.
am I?
You're outside.
You're outside.
I go back inside.
Because it's awkward because Task is ripping into poor Borky right now.
Yeah, you duck your head into the Arcanium.
Alright,
Mage.
talk if you're gonna talk.
All right, listen. We all have that one friend, right? What was your name again?
My name was Ozzy.
Ozzy. That is a lovely name. Ozzy, you know, we all have that one friend, right? You know, the one that's not doesn't think carefully. It is unreasonable. I mean, in this economy, 10 extra gold for healing potions, that is absurd. Maybe bump it back down to the original 50, eh?
All right, you can roll persuasion.
Oh! Dab.
Let's make it 30.
As you say this, you see as you I'm gonna grab the freaking music for this because I grabbed it and I want to do it.
Let's make it 25.
As you lean in and you talk to this gentleman, your suave demeanor is quite alluring. And this man, you notice at first he was mistrustful, and you can see on his face a bit of red. And
Ozzy, right? That is a lovely name.
He kind of grabs one of the potions and he kind of walks over and goes, "See, you're a gentleman, so you can have one for free. Come back though, if you want more."
Oh, that's very kind of you. I believe I will be back for your
right, I was a little harsh. It was a little
for
harsh.
your potions.
Oh.
Can you see if we can get a discount, please?
I
would
just got
love to-
them
I
for
would lo-
free.
No. And the mage puts out a hand. He goes, "No. I'll put it back to 50 for your friend." I mean, that was just ridiculous to me. I'm not usually like that. I assure you.
No, temper is flaring. Things happen. You know, anything can happen.
Yeah. It's hard to relax these days,
Anything
know.
can happen.
I'll slowly just put my gold on the table, take the potion, and be on my way.
Come back. I'll have some more. Hopefully.
Toodaloo.
And he goes back to his workstation. You guys exit outside.
Now,
So
hang
he-
on a second here.
Here you go, Chief. Here's the potion. Cast minor illusion, make it gold or some such fucking nonsense. We'll be in the trees. Bye. Stealth.
What if I die?
I want you to know, I'm a method actor. I'm not.
Does he even know what a method actor is?
Yeah. I want
He's
you to
probably
know.
heard the word in a town.
I want you to know. I'm just fucking around. I want you to know. I'm gonna be the
Okay.
best actor you've ever seen.
All right, I don't believe you, but
That
go
does-
for it.
Remember, he did do the chicken call really good.
It is true.
Borky just pushes Panic down on his butt.
Give it here, you little bastard.
Okay, roll a performance check.
Oh God.
Time to show you much.
Panic when you
Oh
run.
no! I am being accosted by an orc.
So
He is
panic.
going to take my precious.
Oh God.
Oh no!
This plan's going swimmingly so far.
This is good.
Every single human being across the very planet at this moment can hear but one sound coming from a certain shrubbery. The sound of Task's hand smacking into his face as he watches this poor display.
You small me. Oh, big. Ah! Boogly, 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 boogly. I like the idea of you being smaller than me.
As this is happening, you hear the sound of heavy footfalls
And now I
approaching.
got your amazing vial of awesome stuff. But when you have it, you're the best and no one else is.
All right. So with that, you're left back on the trail. Task, I assume you kind of emerge from the bushes.
How'd I?
Tash just looks at the three of them. What the fuck happened?
I did a really good. I acted the shit out of him.
Who keeps walking with pride.
Task, we got really lucky. Let's just put it that way. You know what I mean.
No shit. That's how this whole entire fucking journey's been.
Well, it was very unexpected.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That was the end of the. It just fucking circle cuts on you. Fuck off. You just have a potion of healing.
Potion of healing. Thank you very much.
Yes, and if it comes down to it, I can patch you up.
You can do that?
Yes.
Why haven't you been doing that the whole fucking time?
You never asked. It was never that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Now you got both the fucking kobold and the orc staring you down.
Listen, it was never that serious.
Are you
okay?
Just a minute? You're mad that I acted.
Boy, never that serious.
I admit it. You're angry. I acted circles around you. You just admit it. You can admit to be jealous.
I am not there.
Hey, so, all right, this healing, you guys, costs me something.
What?
You know that, right?
No,
I can only do that twice a day.
Then do it twice a day.
Yes, it's complicated. None of you know magic.
At least not yet.
None of you know magic.
At least not yet.
So don't worry about me not using spells. I will use my spells wisely, and I have been.
Why do I have to be a cute
Fine.
mage for you to do something nice for me?
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
God.
All right, they keep walking. It's the conversation trail.
This is how we bond, ladies and gentlemen.
So I will kindly just walk up to the door and with a tiny little Lily. Hey.
What the
Stop.
Borky bangs on the door over top of her.
Boom, boom, boom. Lily!
The door gets wrenched open.
Hey.
The door gets wrenched open, and this tiny little, 3.5-foot gnome is standing there, and she kind of is looking kind of at Borky's thighs, and then just sort of moves her head all the way up to get the rest of Borky, and she says, "Oh, well, hello up there, and Rivy, it's so good to see you again." And she just kind of dives past Borky and gives Rivy this big hug.
Borky
kind of picks her up and swings her around.
Borky turns to Task.
Oh, isn't that cute? Why don't you ever do that with me?
Glares at him.
It's not an answer.
My name is Lily. What are your names? I mean, I already know Rivy, but I don't know you guys.
My name is Task.
My name is Borky the First.
You're adding titles now?
No, I'm not. Well, technically it's true, right? Ain't ever been a Borky before me.
No, Borky, I guess I can't say there has been.
You are currently in a calm portion of the river. It's calmer. It's like a place you could swim. But it's deep.
Can I grab Lily and Task and put them on my head?
Yeah, of course. You can put them on your shoulders.
Borky grabs Lily.
Hey, get on me head.
Borky grabs Lily, puts her right on his head. And then
Lily's like, "Oh my goodness, I'm going for a ride!"
And then Borky grabs Task and holds him up with one hand, and then keeps walking forward.
You're on your
Raises
own.
her arm from the background, hey, what? Is it just because I'm a bit taller?
Yeah.
Does it means I can't get a sweet
Yes.
ride? Oh, okay, fine then.
If his tail that's on fire goes out, then it's bad.
Did you just equate? Anyway,
As you guys are traveling, Borky, you notice the alcove at what looks like a cavern opening that's like half underwater at the moment.
Borky points with the hand that Task is in. Is it that way? And I gesture forward, and I throw Task.
You let him go?
Yes. Is he that way? And I just oops.
Task, roll a reflex save. Or dexterity.
You asshole. There we are.
It's not pretty, but you managed to, you rolled 2. It's not pretty, but you managed to actually, like, kind of do, like, a mild, like, Olympics dive into the water. You kind of try and save it. You kind of spin your limbs, and then you just kind of barrel into it. There's a satisfying splashing noise, and the river is, like, right on your tippy toes. Like, your snout is, like, out of the water, and you are, like, kind of being drifted downstream, but it's not violent at all.
My bad, Task.
Just fucking swim across. I want to get there first so I can shoot an arrow at him as he's coming over to me.
It's my bad.
Right.
It's my bad.
Borky
So you're
keeps
swimming
walking.
then? You see something very, very large in the water. And
fuck.
as you guys approach, you see bubbles bloop, 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 from the water as a giant lobster emerges.
What?
With
Wait, what? What? Giant lobster? Oh no!
Oh my god. It's Larry the Lobster.
Lily, you are currently sitting on the shoulders of Borky.
All right. Seeing this lobster sort of like rise up above me, I kind of like push myself to my feet so I'm standing on Borky's shoulders, and I kind of give his head a pat, like, I'm just like, just brace yourself, big guy, okay?
Alright.
And then and then pushing off, I leap from Borky's shoulders, and midair, I'm gonna transform into a dire wolf.
What?
And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take a chunk of nerd. I'm going for him.
All right. So you watch Borky as this tiny little gnome, this little thing you've been carrying on your shoulders, suddenly jumps off, and then it becomes a giant wolf in front of you.
Oh my god, she was a doggo the whole time.
No, that's.
Task. Do you want to do anything else in your turn, or just that?
Take a shot, I guess.
I was referring to Lily, but okay. Yeah, take a shot.
Oh no, my turn's over. Sorry, you said Task. Do you want to do anything else on your turn? So I got confused.
Oh, did I? Oh, I meant to say
Yeah.
Lily. Sorry.
I was like, well, I'm not
They're both
panicking. I'm not
short.
Task. I mean, maybe eventually.
It's because they're
Alright.
both short. I get it.
Wow.
Okay,
All right, Task aims his arrow at the tiefling. Shoot at the lobster.
Task, it is now your turn.
Take another shot. Eat it, Joe's, motherfucker.
Oh my god, you hate
Oh,
lobster.
another
Can I
crit!
fill your rolls, please?
Oh my god.
Dang, another
This is
crit!
your redemption from last week.
16 points of damage.
The lobster, like, rears up to strike down Borky, and as it does, Task, you pull out your arrow, you aim it just right, you release it, and like a lightning bolt, pew! Borky, as you're raging, ready to swing, you see an arrow fly off with one of the eye stalks at the end of it fly off into the woods and out of the distance as the lobster stops, freezes mid-place, and you see an eruption of blood come out of its missing eye stalk, and it falls down sideways, dead, into the water.
Eat at Joe's, motherfucker.
So you add 4 rations to your inventory.
Yeah.
I also added your great sword. You have that in your inventory now as well.
I do. Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And I should also put in my new throwing axe.
But no, seriously, can someone...
Because I want someone to detect magic for it.
You could ask Limes. I mean, she pulled that off.
Hey, Limes.
Sorry, shit. Sorry.
Yes!
As you say so, 2 limes bob in the river down the way, out of sight.
And Lily, it's Lily. It's Lion's character's name is Lily, right?
As you look at the sword, Lily, you recall actually meeting the person who wielded this. It was some spunky adventurer type from Alavast with a big bushy blonde mustache.
Big
Who
bussy.
had
Oh, dear.
a big bushy mustache. You remember him actually boasting about this sword, and that it would not only float on water, meaning if it was knocked out of his hand, he would be fine, but also would allow him to breathe underwater if the creature were to drag him under.
Oh,
Are
God.
you telling me? I could be an orky mermaid.
You would be a beautiful mermaid.
Don't patronize him!
Yeah, please patronize me. Please,
I mean-
please patron me.
Borky puts it on his shoulder.
I think we have ourselves. Wait,
Borky's like, well, I gotta taste it first. Borky takes it and jumps into the water with it.
All right. You dive under the water, and as you breathe in, sure enough, you can breathe underwater.
Borky then reflects. He remembers his time as a turtle. Borky lands on the bottom of the river, feeling the pressure, just sits there for a second, takes a deep breath.
Well, Borky's still under there. I just want Ruby to kind of look over to Task and go, how happy would you be if it doesn't work?
I'd give you, like, probably 20 gold pieces.
Borky bursts out. Borky bursts out.
Wait.
Ah! It works!
How long do you stay underwater, Borky?
Stay underwater for like a minute.
All right. As you're underwater for that minute, you can't seem to breathe underwater anymore all of a sudden.
It worked, and then it didn't.
I kind of like peer down at the waterlogged orc and I'm like, well, I suppose he didn't say for how long.
Maybe you should try it again.
Can I roll? Can Borky roll a perception check to see if he can remember how long that was? Borky's dumb. He'll probably need.
That would be an intelligence check, not a.
No!
Oh, we all know you're a fucking. We all know you're a fucking savant, right, Borky?
I'll have you.
When I say he didn't say how long, I meant the guy that told me about his sword. So I
That's
have
a
no
shame.
idea
He's-
how long
You know,
he stay
he's,
under there.
he's dead, by the way, too, I think.
Anyways,
Yeah.
He's probably dead. Was it a fancy mustache?
Oh, it was amazing. It was beautiful and gold and so bushy. I
Yeah.
wanted to touch it, but I
That-
didn't.
Dying shame.
Borky rolls an intelligence check to try and think of how long he was under.
All right.
No.
Yeah, you don't even know. Felt like an eternity. You were at peace, man. You were at peace.
Oh, before we head in, I take off my backpack and I rummage inside for a second, and I pull out a healing potion and I kind of hold it towards Borky and I say, I didn't manage to heal you very well, so please take this healing potion as an apology.
Oh,
And if we have a moment, I can maybe clean your wounds and bandage them for you.
she's so nice. We need to keep her. Tough.
Why do we have Greckles?
I'd say I miss Panic, but she's healing me.
And I'm gonna try to hit it. Oh, that's not great.
Oh, dear.
But
You do get a bonus action, yeah.
oh god damn it! I'm literally useless.
I just imagine you with a pen. The pen is mightier than the sword, and just kind of throws it.
What happens is you go down with your quarterstaff to bring down your quarterstaff. The ant rears up its head and grabs the quarterstaff in its little like mandibles, crunches down on it, and you see your quarterstaff fly, hit the tree, and then clatter down to the ground. You turn back, and the ant's like moving its mandibles. If ants could laugh, I mean, it's laughing at you. You then go to punch down at it, and it just backs up, and you almost trip over your feet. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
Now we're into combat. A 7, so that misses, I assume.
Yeah.
It bites through your leg, but you duck it out of the way with quick reflexes.
And then I flip it off.
I imagine you're like skirting. I imagine you're literally crab walking away.
No, I dodge it like a boss, and then I flip it
I
off.
feel like my story's more apt and more
Quick,
accurate.
use your goat legs.
Use your goat leg. Use your goat legs. All
All
right.
right.
And then we all moved our characters into the actual cave. Did we all just do
Yeah,
that?
just into the
We all just did that.
I didn't do it. Someone did it for me.
Yeah, someone did that last one for me.
I know, that was me. I'm God. I have
That
powers.
that was like some fucking Capcom game platforming game transition shit.
I felt like Guts was truly walking away from this scene.
You kind of squint your eyes and you make out the forms of what looks like a tall humanoid and a slightly shorter humanoid creature as they make their way through the fog and the rain.
Borky draws his axe.
Greckles and Panic, as you approach your two compatriots, you see Borky pull out an axe. This once silhouette, now clearly who you were after, wielding the weapon in his hand.
You come out right now. Whoever you are, or so help me, I'll chop you down like you're a little tree.
Panic looks behind him. Just, who are you talking to?
Oh, it's you, man. What's going on? Hey!
Hello.
It's the music man and the bird!
Yes, we
What a
still have
warm
names, Borky.
reception.
What have you learned?
Oh, quite a bit. Where to get started? But let's hear from you two.
Well, we had
I fought a lobster.
Yes,
Roll it back.
actually.
What?
No,
Oh,
Task holds up the piece of the armor that he was going to make for a shield. Oh, and also I didn't forget about you, Bird. He holds up the Aneg fangs. These will make some.
Mandible?
Yep, the mandible.
But that's
Hands it to the bird. This will make a fine pair of short swords or daggers.
See, those impressive. Should have seen how a bear tore through that thing.
That I would love to see.
Wait a minute. A bear? A
Oh,
lobster?
You had to be there for it. You really had to be there for it.
So, this tiefling. What were they like? I haven't actually seen many of my own kind.
She was part goat.
It's more goat than man, really.
Very subtle.
Yeah.
No, I mean, as her bottom half was actually a pair of goat legs. She had satyr-like legs
Yeah.
Was
along
she
the way.
not wearing pants?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I
I
would.
believe he would, Borky.
Oh, then
I
yes,
would.
yes, she was then.
Was she not wearing shoes?
No.
Huh. Strange.
But at the same time, you going into town to try and distract them while we look around might also benefit us as well. But that would mean you'd have to keep Borky with you as extra protection, which leaves you two out in the open.
Like, I can be your boss. What do you call a man who travels with a musical guy who, like, acts as like his, like,
A
guy?
manager? Manager?
I'll be your manager.
Promoter?
I will be your manager.
Oh Lord.
But you know, that might actually work.
Bless you.
The more likely
Bless
to
you.
listen to you if I'm standing behind you.
All right. Well, while these two are doing that, are you down for some scouting and sneaking?
Oh, let's go have some fun. Yeah, sir. Yeah, finish these up these slides. Okay.
Freckles, for fuck's sake! Where'd you get those, and why are you not sharing with the rest of the class?
Just Greckles just eating chips while he's hiding in a bush, just like,
I'm sorry, it's nervous
Crunch.
eating.
Let me pick.
You best be
All right,
Hey, pass the
Okay.
Pringles.
what's the
let me
plan?
crunch.
I'm gonna be telling. Oh, I'm gonna relay everything quietly to Task.
All right, I need you guys to make stealth checks again as you make your way around.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Ruh-roh.
Oh jeez.
As you guys
Oh, I'm
just
sorry.
begin to step. Oh,
Wow.
it's okay. This is what happens. Greckles, you are like, we gotta stealth out, bro. You take one step and then crack, just step right through a twig, which breaks in half. And then Task, you see this, you roll your eyes and you begin to step and you break through an even bigger branch, which makes an even louder noise. And then you both kind of stare at each other as all the bandits now just like meerkats are looking, and this guy brings out his sword and begins to walk forward. You hear the crow.
Hey, I think that was the
Or
second.
was that chickadee? I can't
Was
tell.
that the chickadee or was that the crow? That part was confusing for me.
I think it sounded like the crow.
I mean, he didn't do either, right? So, it's better safe than sorry, right? It's time to get Orky. It's time to get Borky.
Everybody roll initiative with that.
What a wonderful time to fail.
Oh boy, it's beautiful.
Get the bad rolls out now.
The best laid plans of mice and men. Well, since we're fighting these guys now, I guess to hell with the whole manager thing.
You don't know that. We could still work together on these. I'll take 20% off the top. You leave me to do all the.
Wait.
Well,
How does Borky know what 20% is?
Well, let's.
I'm not care. I'm not actually saying it.
Wait a minute. He passed.
He doesn't look upset. Yeah, he passed.
He probably
got a
had
17
pride
on his
in those
roll.
pelts, actually.
And his wisdom's a +0, so. He looks like offended, but he doesn't look upset.
You managed to knock out one of his other teeth.
Hey.
Yeah, you hear a tick, 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 tick as one of his teeth just kind of, as his mouth is agape, like, excuse me? It just falls out on its head.
It was so loose that a single motion knocked it out.
Is your turn done?
Panic just kind of goes, ugh, and my turn is done.
All right, Borky, it's now your turn.
As the tooth drops, Borky picks out his axe and rages and charges forward at him.
Okay.
Always going to rage. Time to get angry.
So Borky swings with his two-handed axe, this great axe, and
It hits.
Oof.
hits.
Roll damage.
Oh god.
Fucking A.
He rolled a 12 plus a 2 on top of that because he's raging. Dear Lord, you cleave the man in half. You see, as his face goes from like excuse me to oh god, and his eyes grow wide. He like drops his weapon, and you just cut him clean in half. And like one half of him falls forward, the other half like flumps to the side.
No, my other tooth.
Borky says, Borky turns back to Panic real fast.
I don't know what cut deeper your words are at.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
We don't know
Right.
that.
You know what? Fucking it was Ted too.
You swing it, you gotta mean it.
Borky turns with his two-handed great axe and swings it at the other guy, who dares
Okay.
attack him.
That hits.
And Borky swings down.
Oh my god. You do like the anime thing where you swing your blades and there's a moment of silence, and then the guy like kind of like as his top part from his shoulders up to his head just slide off his body.
You just animate him.
You literally
Hey.
just animate him.
What I say, walk down the street and kill everyone.
Well, all right, I'm going to take a step forward and going to roll my shoulders a bit, start strumming up on the guitar, and, I guess I'll just play for you then. All right, here it goes. I call this song "Fuck You," and I cast Thunderwave.
Oh.
That is going to hit both the dragon and this guy.
I like how this plan completely failed.
There we go.
Oh goodness, I should have turned that down.
The bandit is thrown backwards, and between the thunder damage and his head cracking on the stairs,
Oh.
he falls backwards. Borky and Greckles, as you guys are standing out, and you two, Task, as you're looking down, you hear an explosive sound coming from what you recognize as Panic's guitar, and you see a guy just thrown out the door, smash against the stairs, and then flip backwards into the mud, face down, bleeding from his head.
Say something was a free action.
Yeah, just something real quick. You can't, tell your life story.
Task, get down, hey!
Okay.
That
Task,
would
it
be
is
good
now
to-
your turn.
Fuck, you fucking idiot.
Oh shit! I'm
What?
sorry. What were you trying to
What
do?
happened?
I'm pissed that he fucking screamed my name.
Oh.
You get angry at Borky afterwards.
Task, it is now your turn.
This isn't a session without fucking Task dressing down Borky at least once.
Well, what I wanted to do was hang upside down from the window and take a shot at the guy.
You could do that right now.
But quietly, so I could jump up, go to the other side, and hit him.
He just got stabbed with a goddamn spear. He doesn't know what's going on. All of a sudden, Orc jumped through the doorway and just hucked a spear at him. This is not what he was expecting. He was expecting an amazing rendition of Wonderwall from Panic Grimtongue, and he didn't get it.
Okay, so.
Ooh.
Nice, that hits.
And whop him?
Tunk, another projectile lands into his shoulder. He kind of almost staggers off his feet, and he kind of looks around. He sees you, and kind of like, he has this expression where he's kind of like, oh shit, I forgot about that. And then he's like, oh.
I forgot. No one expects the shuriken in the shoulder.
As fucking Greckles with the bag of chips kind of merges out of bushes.
Just like offhand, like haphazardly throwing darts out.
I'm gonna take my sneaky dart attack,
Okay.
and I miss.
Boy, do you. Who are you aiming at?
I was aiming at I probably hit Borky.
Oh! What?
Roll to hit. Actually, you just rolled with the 7.
No!
You hit him. Roll damage. 5 damage, Borky.
I'm sorry.
I'm down to 3 health. Borky.
You have your eyes on the bandit captain, and he moves behind Borky. You let loose, and you're like, oh, and then chunk right into Borky's shoulder.
Oh! You what?
Get the necklace! Or the whistle, sorry.
Like I don't have a potion or anything right now, so.
I have
So
a potion. I have a potion of lesser
Could
healing.
you just
but that's
run
not
in
gonna
and
do
stab
any
people?
good.
My God, dude! You keep trying to dart people. You're not an archer.
You do have disengage.
I'm just gonna
El Kabogum.
hit him with my rapier.
All right.
No!
Oh my lord.
Wow.
It stabs into Borky. Oh,
No, it
okay.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Wait,
You
what is-
swing
What does flanking give me, by the way?
+2, so you go to 5 instead of 3.
Nice.
So you swing and hear, you see sparks fly off a chunk of his armor where you go to strike him.
Borky rages. Borky is so mad at Greckles. Borky is so just freaking mad at Greckles. A million things run through Borky's mind all at once. Why is he always insisting on shooting darts? Doesn't he have nice stabby blades to stab people at? Why is he so scared of dying? Borky's scared of dying. This angers Borky. Borky flies into a wild rage. Borky just turns to the fucking leader. As the leader just goes for a swing, Borky just yells, "Shut up!" And Borky swings his great axe.
Oh!
Nice.
Natural 20!
Holy fuck.
And rolling damage. Oh!
Oh! You get a bonus dice too. Let me pull up your character sheet. You have brutal critical as a racial trait. Oh my god. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon attack, you can roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time. So roll a d12 on top of that.
God, this is the kill.
3.
Okay, that's 30 damage.
30 damage.
Panic as you stab with your rapier, and it's like you're just like, oh man, and then you just see, boom, 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 as the axe it's just a wild frenzy of attacks, and the guy just is like baloney. He just onto the ground, and the whistle crashes down next to him.
I'm gonna run over to the body of this thing, get that whistle and blow it.
Borky thinks real fast. How can a bird blow when it doesn't have lips? It was for a moment in the haze. For a moment. Why does it make sense? Borky's so angry.
As you guys open the front door of Meredith's little
house, you're met with a extremely still day. No wind. It's hot and it's humid.
Can Borky be doing squats with a wagon on his shoulders?
Can you lift a wagon?
Roll a strength check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Well, I didn't say how big the wagon was. Like it's like
I determine how big the wagon is, buddy.
well, like
Go ahead.
Let me just get my character up here 1 second.
Oh boy.
This is what your deck has wrought.
Where's Borky? 1 second. Sorry, I'm using a touchpad, so this is really going to be a rough session.
Oh
for
boy.
Me. Yeah, it's going to be one of those, Nadine. It's going to be. All right, here we go. So let's.
Oh, that's a natural one with disadvantage.
No!
You walk over to a cart, which probably fits about 12 people in it, given that this is a town that is a farming community and thus has to carry a lot of food out at once. The horse is still dead on the ground in front of this cart, and flies are all over it, and it's still oozing out of the mouth, and it's got like big sections of it carved out where the cultists were kind of gathering food. You go over to grab the cart, and you just both your hands, and you go to lift, and then you feel your back. Something in your back is pulled.
This is getting meta now because there actually is a problem with my back right now.
So you now just see Taz looking out the window from the upstairs room they were just sleeping in and smile slowly.
This morning just went from good to great.
Yes.
You're all idiots.
Yes, it did.
You take no damage, but the emotional damage is...
It's there.
Oh,
It's
you'll
there.
never get that. You'll never get that back. That's permanent.
The Drake goes and lays next to Borky.
Borky
on
cuddles.
top of him. Fuck you.
Borky cuddles with it. Oh, I missed you too.
You're as it's grabbed and currently is being hugged.
And Task leans into Tarusk and just goes, "Do you see that? That's why we hate him."
Task, why are you so much warmer than I thought you'd be?
Panic, as you're sitting there and strumming the guitar, you hear the rustling of grass. And it's like, wow, that's really nice sound to hear. You're strumming on your guitar, hear more rustling of grass. Then you realize there's no wind today.
I nudge Task, and I nudge everyone I can nudge.
Before you can even nudge them, as you turn and look, you see and you hear through the grass as you see Borky, Task, and Greckles currently at the moment floating on their backs, still sleeping, slowly moving eastward.
What the fuck? Now's a good time to yell really loud.
Yes!
I just yell, "Wake up!"
As you yell this, Panic, thousands upon thousands of field mice scatter from under each of your companions into the woods.
What? They were conveying my cohorts into the woods on mice.
Borky doesn't wake up. He's still asleep.
Dope.
And as she spreads out this platter, there is a variety of different foods. There's cheeses, there's wine, there's fruits and vegetables. There's an entire turkey, and inside the turkey is a chicken, and inside the chicken is a duck.
Oh my
Fuck
god!
yeah! A turducken!
Hold on. Hear me out here, Greckles. Eat that entire thing. There'd be 4 birds.
I'll do my best, big guy.
That's
I'll just go down on the birds.
If you eat birds,
Inside the duck.
If you eat birds, is it cannibalism?
No, I'm a different species.
So that means
As you slice into the turducken, you also find that inside of the duck is a quail.
It just keeps going. It just keeps going and going.
Okay, so with a big old wad of like turducken quail in as guys, you didn't expect us, did you? Yeah, we get down a lot.
That's
She
disgusting.
wipes-
Borky drinks an entire goblet of wine and coughs.
You're disgusting.
She wipes the turducken from her cheek that you spittled out, and she goes, "No, this is not quite what I expected my day was going to be like."
Greckles, by the way, you should apologize for stabbing it twice.
I do just still with food in his mouth because he just doesn't care. I do apologize for throwing 2 darts at you. I didn't know what to expect. I saw eyes.
No,
Can you never tell what's going on in the wild? I'm so sorry.
I mean, can you blame? I'm sorry. It's very nice of you to say that. You're good. You're very. I'm sorry.
Do not worry, my friend. Your darts were that of the sting of a mosquito to me.
Borky laughs and points at Greckles.
As you guys eat. Go ahead, sorry.
Can I say something, guys?
Borky says, putting down his 4th goblet of wine.
We've been hanging out for a couple days here, and I met you at that farm, and it was nice. Honestly, I didn't even intend to come to this land. I just want you to know if we all die today, shit, that's gonna suck.
Holds up his goblet and has a swig.
Here, I guess.
I'll toast to that.
Dying Unexpectables, friends.
Dying sucks.
I can't die yet. Someone has to before I do.
And I'll be completely honest, I would sooner turn tail and leave you all behind before I met my maker this day.
Oh, of course you would.
Panic, could you have a look at this sword?
I can try.
Just curious if there's any magical property to it.
Also, Panic retracts his spikes.
Yeah, I imagine that happened on the way back.
Yeah,
I imagine that.
Imagine Panic now rolling like Sonic the Hedgehog out of the tower.
But when you have to go fast.
Shirtless too, he did this.
Oh yeah, totally shirtless.
He fucking pirouetted out of the explosion.
Half the team was naked for this fight. Let's be honest here.
Right?
True.
Now that his spirit's still lingering around, and this thing did have a contract with him, I'm afraid that he actually went into his realm. I'm not sure if this might be the last we'll actually see of either this demon or even Raunfalt himself.
Well, if it ever comes to it, we could take the fight to them.
Well, one thing at a time. I have a bounty I need to collect.
You know, for a group like us, for a loudmouth behemoth, for an even more loudmouth fanboying, I don't even know what to make of him. For a small fry like you and for an asshole like me, make an interesting group.
That's fair enough. Which is good, because it would be nice to have actual friends on the surface.
Maybe it is time to be a little more trusting.
Well, I'd say we have to trust each other now. We've pissed off a demigod.
Borky's asleep.
Is he vengeful?
What I know.
Roll knowledge, religion.
By the way, the stream's dead, guys.
What?
It came back, didn't it?